What's up, guys? It's your boy Likewise. I'm gonna be showing you guys, fellow audience, how to make a lo-fi beat from scratch. And I apologize for my ass mic quality. It's just because I was making corn dogs and I decided to wear my headset in an apron, and that was it. And I accidentally dropped my headset in the batter and started to deep fry it because I thought it was a hot dog. So let's just start. Let's just get into this. So we're gonna base this beat today that we're gonna make off of one I'm working on right now, which sounds like this. This is just the intro. So that's the loop we're gonna be working with. We're gonna be working with this one. So pretend I dragged that from my files into this, because that's what I did. We're just gonna put that right there. So this is originally gonna say sampler, and we're not going to want this, so it'll look like this when you first drag it in. You're going to go into internal, and then you're going to go into audio, because it's easier to work with a full audio clip, especially with sampling. And then you're going to go through and just find different loops and kind of layer them on top, see which ones work, see which ones don't, and then yeah. So I found this one, and I really like this. So by itself, it sounds like this. And then with the original sample, it sounds like this. So I like to find a bass sample, and then underneath it, I'll add little tiny, like, chords and stuff. So it's like lighter loops, because it sounds good backing up the first one. It makes it sound more full. So this will be your intro, and then I really like to work on my own beats. So I've already done that for you. So I don't have to waste your time. So we're going to go into our folder here, and we're going to go into native instruments, and then machine 2, and then we're going to go to exports. So I have all my files here. These are all my songs and albums. Here's an album. There's a top secret evidence right here. And we're going to go into homemade drum loops, which is me, and then these are my loops. So I made this one earlier, and we're just going to drag this in to the thing. So let's move that up here. We're going to make this one an audio sample too. And then what I'm going to do here is chop this, because I forgot to do that, which was my bad. So we're going to, well, actually, let me just cut it. That'll be easier to work with. So let's, why can't I cut? I swear to gosh in heaven above. Okay, well, that worked out too. So let's, my dog's barking. What? Sorry, he was making spaghetti, and he wanted to know how much marinara sauce to add to the final product. So let's see, where was I? We're on the intro, and then I have my drum loop pulled in here. Okay, great. So let's make sure this is one full sample. You can tell because it looks a little bit darker here than it does here. So that's how you can tell where it loops. So this one loops pretty soon, I'm pretty sure, but maybe I'm wrong. No, yeah, this is only 2.4 seconds about. So this will loop, but it'll match with the tempo of your sample. So that's why I like to work with audio clips, because it's easy and it sounds nice. So we're gonna make a new clip here, so we can make sure that we can tell which one's different. So let's just go into here, and we'll throw in the drum loop. So I mainly just use hi-hats and drums and kicks and snares. So that'll sound something like this. But I've made a new one for this for the sake of this video. So this will have we'll have the intro here. We'll make this I tend to make them like wider and have them build up, but that's a little advanced. So let's just focus on the main meat and potatoes of this. So we have the intro, and then this goes into the beat. Yeah, so I really like that. It flows really well. So what we're going to do is we're going to add a distortion because it makes it sound surprisingly good. It'll make it sound more full, more bassy, but not too bad. Yeah, so I really like that. So we're going to keep that here. And then since it's just the next measure, but it's also the main body, we're going to just duplicate it and drag that across another measure. And then we're going to jump into our files again. So I actually like to sample like a lot, as you probably can tell. And I actually have a download here, which is, where is it? Oh, so I like to take sound effects from YouTube and download them. You can find that on a different tutorial. I'm not going to show you this because it is kind of a while. It does take a while to do. So I've downloaded, what's this one called? Let's see. 21st Century Fart Sound Effect 480p. So we're gonna just we'll play around with the filters because we'll make this sound pretty good. I really like to use this sample in most of my songs because it sounds bassy. So let's just throw this in. You can throw it in anywhere; it'll sound good because this matches up with the tempo. It'll match up with the measure. So we'll just throw these around kind of nilly-nilly. And hopefully that sounds pretty good. So let's see here. Okay, so that definitely needs more. And then I think we're going to turn this one down despite having the distortion. We're going to tune it down too. That may sound good. So let's see. We'll add a little bit of a filter, but not too much. Yeah, so that sounds a little bit better. So we're going to add some reverb to this and make it sound more echoey. Let's see here, we're gonna make it, actually let's add a reverb legacy. We'll do reverb because I can make it a hall and it sounds like, you can make it sound really heavy. Yeah, that's good. And then we'll add something to make it a little louder so you can hear it but not too loud. So we'll do a maximizer and we'll just throw in a few of those. Sound effects here, and then let's go into our files and add something new. So I've heard that like different chords sound pretty good. Like if you go 2 below your original chord, it'll sound pretty good. So let's go into music loops and we'll go into, let's not do chops. Let's do melodics. And we'll hear what sounds good. So A is like 2 letters below E or something. Yeah, so I like this one a lot. This is very mellow. So we'll make this one an audio, and then we'll have that one dragged in, and we'll add this thing called flanger, which will make it sound a little wubbier, more like wow wow. But it sounds pretty good because it just adds that fullness that your song's missing. So let's see. Actually able to listen to most of that without gagging, so that was pretty good. Because I usually will do that when I make music. I have a tendency to piss and poop my pants and vomit. So let's go into maximizer and make this a little bit louder, and then actually I think we're gonna tune this down a little bit just so you can hear this sample. But then we're gonna add the original right here, and we're just gonna make a new clip. So let's copy this and let's paste it. So this is your original one. We're going to get rid of it up here, and then we're going to go into this and make a filter. So we're going to filter this, make it LP, make the resonance 0 because it makes it sound a little grainy when it's up at all. I'm going to turn this down. So that's kind of lighter. And then we'll add the same drum beat, but we'll make this also LP filter, which also sounds very good. So we'll remove this and then we'll put an LP because we want this to be quiet. We want this to kind of match up. So let's see. Yeah, that's pretty good. So that's quiet too. So we're gonna, the reason we do this is so it can fall into the like right back into the beat. So I like to do this a lot because it just kind of makes your song fresh and nice to the ears. So we're just gonna copy the fart sound effects here and paste these. Oh, whoops, paste them. Alright, so it appears that I'm doing this wrong. So let's try this again. Let's Control C and then we'll. Alrighty, so that's not gonna work. So let's just let's throw them in at random again. Let's just see how this goes. So we'll throw these in quite a bit. We'll throw in a lot, just to make it again have that fullness that we're missing. So this will go to 18, and then we can copy this because this will be a full measure. So let's go here and then copy it, and then we'll stretch it so it's easier to mess around with this, and then we'll copy this, and then we'll paste it here, and yeah, that should be pretty good. So let's paste it again one more and have it fill in. Yeah, I'm liking this a lot. This is gonna turn out really good. So once that's done, I'll just add a few more here, make it a little bit cleaner. You're just gonna add the outro, which is, I like to complement with the fart sound effect because it really gives it that last sound that it needs. And then we'll add the LP right here. So yeah, I think that should be about it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this sample journey that we have taken. Yeah, and here's the final product. What? What? What do you mean there's... What do you mean there's streaks in my boxers? I think... No, I wiped. Don't blame me for that. That was me. You want me to move out? No. You know I can't taking myself out in the cold world. It's so scary. There's rats and plastic and shoes. I don't want to do that. I want to sit here and make my beats. People love this stuff. Take a listen. Take a listen. It's good, right? It's good. I know. Yeah, thanks. Get out of my room. Make me a suit. Make me an alphabet soup. Take out all the C's and Z's. I don't want to see that shit in that. Oh my gosh, what? Yeah, just go away. Go away, monsters. I don't want them. Literally, I don't want them. Just, I don't know.